nature on the let's go Brave Bird in place of this blast. So there was something that caught my interest. There we go. Unidentified Megastone. That's what I want to check out. Conservation, Mega Power Charge, and let's do Mega Power Conservation. We're plus 30 on the donut. Also just realized we can skip that if we want, maybe next time. I wonder if it skips the whole thing, like this too, or just the intro animation. Let's see what we have. Chimecho, that's looking at Psychic and Steel, I believe. So let's bring over Anko. There's a Staraptor. And then who else? Do I want to replace a Nosuke with anybody just because we don't want to? I have Rogue here. Timid Nature Rogue. Maybe. Yeah, I think. Or I could take Mega Absol Z. And I get more power in exchange for Mega not last Plasma, so I might do that. Oh, I'm wasting time. Shoot. Okay. I should have made my decision a lot earlier. And I can't even use this snare. Alright. Whatever. We'll go in like this and see how it goes. I'll start with Chandelier. Alright, let's lock in. Let's lock in and see what happens. Wasted a little bit of time, but this doesn't seem to be like one of those crazy ones, you know? Oh yeah, we're good. We even matched the recommended level. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Will-O-Wisp probably won't be anything, right? Yeah, no, it won't. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't seem to have a lot to hurt me, which is good. I probably should have taught Anko another fire type move. Alright, I'm taking a little bit of damage, so what I'm gonna do is go to Snarl, right? Satchel, Max Potion right here on Anko. And then when the time is right, which is going to be very soon, I'm just going to switch out and Mega Evolve. So whenever Absol gets knocked off, or gets KO'd, I mean knocked out, that'll be our sign. Our Boom Burst, here it comes. go. Not even resisting easy boom burst. Boom, that's good damage right there. Yeah, I should have definitely taught Anko another fire type move, but don't even need it. Good work. Nice job, team. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. What's going on, Leitita Kina? What's going on, Electro? Yeah. Fighting Chimeco. That one was easy. That one was very easy. I mean, to be fair, anything that resists fire, if you couldn't tell, I'm a bit of a fire type specialist. So, yeah, that one I wasn't too worried about. Like I said, the only thing I might have done different is maybe change up Anko's moveset a little bit so that we didn't only have Shadow Ball as a reliable attack. I might have replaced Energy Ball with maybe Flamethrower or Fire Blast. And then probably Will-O-Wisp too, because I knew it didn't work in hyperspace. But no need. Let me think. So I am low on donuts. I'm gonna go get more donuts really quickly, and then I'll see what else. Looks like we've almost finished our next level up for the hyperspace missions. Let me see here. Yeah. Looks like a couple more journeys into hyperspace will take care of that. Let's make more donuts real quick. I'm low-key low on the good donuts, on the 180s and stuff. But let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That's 49. Is this fire? This is kind of fire, right? What if I replace one of the 160s, right, with 180? And that's the same thing. Just get more calories. Alright, let's put 160 back. Now it's plus 48, right? This is plus 49. More or less the same. Alright, we'll do that one. And I'll save that for when we have a big mega mission. And then I'll go make a bunch of smaller donuts for the easier expeditions. Move power rock. What am I gonna do with that? Use rollout, I guess. All right, now let's make a bunch of weaker ones. 360. It's not a lot of time at all. But I can make like now, so. Alright, and then I'll make like a medium strength one. Plus 31. Decent strength one, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'll go with that one too. Yo, what's up, rivals? How we doing, man? How have we been? Alright, let's go to Quillfish, maybe. I don't even know what that is. Common types fighting. What's a fight? Oh, is that what is it? The pre-evolution to Grapple Locked. I think that's what that looks like. I might investigate that just to prove myself right. That's a Torchic though. I need that. I need the Torchic because we need the Blaziken. And then is this both Purloin and Liepard? It looks like. It's another Quillfish. Porygon could be cool to get too. Spoink. Mime Jr. Dockspun. Okay. Alright, I'm curious about this one. So just to see how good my my silhouette knowledge is, let's go see if this is in fact. I think it's called Clobopus. I'm pretty sure that is the name of the like Clobber and Octopus, the pre-evolution to Grapploct, something along those lines. And I did want to level up Absol though. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make Absol more usable. Let's change Absol's moveset to diversify a little bit. Let's do Shadow Claw instead of Shadow Sneak, maybe? Do we? It's gonna Mega Evolve into Ghost and Dark. Yeah, I'm gonna do Shadow Claw. Oh, but Phantom Force is unblockable in most instances. Alright, what if I did that? Shadow Sneak, Night Slash, and then I could do Detect just to avoid damage. Not a bad move to have. I look at the TMs too. Get a little bit more creative with it too. Ghost and Dark's only weakness would be Fairy. So if I could have like a Poison or Steel type move. I don't even know if Absol gets access to any. I don't think so. I don't even know what it would have. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. And then you know what? Maybe I'll also, just because we can learn it, do Play Rough. Play Rough is a decent move. And then we have one Adamant Mint. Do I want to make it Adamant? No, let's get more creative than that. I could do Jolly. Let's do Jolly. Jolly Absol. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I do have to Mega Evolve, though. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Because I need to register my Pokedex. So, do I have a Chingling or a Chimecho? No, it doesn't seem so. Okay. Gotta figure out where to get one of those. Mega Evolve it. Real quick, too. Staraptor. Alright, put you there just for a second. Just because I didn't register to my Pokedex yet. Oh, I still need a little bit more energy. Yeah, I need a little bit more. Alright, we can get that pretty easily. Let's head over here. I end up so far from my drop spot. Alright, here we go. Two heavy recoil moves on Staraptor is it's a risk, but we take risks here. Alright, 105, we don't need anything too crazy. So just don't these. Good, I got rid of the headache. That's good to hear, good to hear. I'm doing good. Been chilling. Been kind of busy as of late, so you know, haven't been active as much on the channel, but as I figure out my schedule a little bit more, you know, when I have time to hop on a game, try to spark up a stream, they have been good. It's actually going to be the last day this week that I'll be active because of the upcoming holiday. So I'll be out of town. I was right. It is. And it's called a Clobopus. I knew it. My Pokemon knowledge is unmatched. I sound so nerdy when I said it. My Pokemon knowledge is unmatched. I should get to it. I have like no health left on Staraptor because I used it all. recoil moves. Window one more time. Alright, we need to switch out ASAP. Not looking too good for Staraptor. So, we're looking for 2 more floating Pokeballs. I see one right there. Let me heal up. Oh, he followed me. There we go. That's complete. Because I don't feel like battling. Oh, perfect. There we go. Ah, alright, there's the bonus one. 192 seconds. Can I get there? Is the question. Oh, why are you bringing me here? Alright, see the ladder up there. Go up, down, like, that's the priority. Aha. Got you. Whole bunch of these. Damage. Okay, so that only hits one of them. Great, sure, yeah. So my Brave Bird tears through all of my recoil from each individual one. So Shadow Ball hits. That's fair. Here we go. Boom. Another one down over here. Corner. This way. Miss. That's so big. Oh, Pancham is here too? I didn't know that. Alright, well, successful hyperspace venture right there. Am I going back to Dragon Ball soon? That's up to Dragon Ball and if they want to release new game content. So probably, I mean, we have the Kakarot DLC coming out in February, so there's that. I know Xenoverse, they are planning on dropping another version of, or not another version, but another iteration. Installation, that's the word I was looking for. Installment, another installment. Wow, that word took me forever to come to me. You can't tell it was a long day today. Yeah, they are planning on dropping another installment of the Future Saga. So I know that Xenoverse isn't done either. But as of now, I mean, there's nothing that's not either relatively outdated or relatively lacking in content. Sparkling Zero, obviously, there is always the World Library, but there is a finite amount of like actually well put together and thought out battles that I can do. So we'll see. TBD, TBD. But got some other games that are on the radar as well. Let's see, maybe I want a Porygon. No, I was gonna go after the Torchic next, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get a Torchic. Also, I want to get that shiny charm. How far away am I from 200 points? Alright, it's one Pokemon there. I don't know how I haven't got that yet. Register 3 more Mega Evolutions, 3 more Hyperspace Mons, or 8 more chips to Hyperspace. Alright, well, let's do 3 more chips to Hyperspace and register those 3 Mons. That should be easy. Alright, let's get it. Where did I put that marker on? Oh, the whole layout changes when the day changes. Okay. I don't know how it took me this long to realize that. If y'all can't tell, I don't play a lot off stream. Alright, new Mons. So I saw Grovyle over there. Grovyle would be cool to have, although I already have Trico and could just evolve it. Medium Hyperspace Hole, side mission. Normal type. This one I can't figure out. What is a normal type? It almost looks like oh, Noctowl. Noctowl, that's what that is. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's a Noctowl. Alright, I'm gonna go and see if I'm right about that. We also have Zubat. Crobat is a great Mon as well. I think Crobat got a Mega. I could be wrong, but I think Crobat got a Mega. Crobat's a good Mon. That is... What is the pre-evolution to Indeedee called? That's a Pokemon whose name I don't know. I know for a fact that's the pre-evolution to Indeedee. I just don't remember the name of it. But yeah, I want to confirm my Noctowl theory. See if I'm 100% with guessing these silhouettes. Cool. So we're headed this way. Nearest fly spot looks like the Justice Dojo. Yeah. Justice Dojo. All right, let's go. Let's go. You got any Jaguar Sparking Zero in your store? What platform do you have again? Remind me. Alright, here we go. Nope, wrong one. Although I probably should investigate that too. But the one we're looking for is here. Alright. My theory is it's a Noctowl. Plus 120. I kind of take it serious, right? We'll do a plus. Yeah. My theory was Alright, floating Pokeball number 1. That was a terrible throw. Ah, you survived that. Okay. Catch window again. Just hear that he's Would it be a Noctowl or would it be a Hoothoot? Now that I think about it, it was Pidgey and Baneri. I'd be a little bit surprised if it was Final Evolution. It's a Zangoose. Okay, I was very off. Well, either way, Zangoose is a mon who I definitely don't have. I'm gonna need a couple of those, actually. Cool. Do I want the rest? I don't not want the others. I'll catch Cherry. Bunch of Zangoose for no reason. Ah, I can't believe I missed that. Well, guess we won't have a 100% silhouette guessing rate. Right, I did say floating Pokeball. How are they still hitting me? Yes, I can. There we go. If I can get on top of there, I can get the elevator up. Oh yeah, no, we got that. We got that. It's here. There we go. Parkour expertise. And yeah, there we go with my floating Pokeball right there. Got it. That's complete. Bonus ball. I don't see the bonus, but I do see one up there. Are we for real? Hey. And whatever, let's do it. No bonus ball. real quick though. Yeah, just go full circle. I don't know why, but the object on the ground tripped me up. No, I said full circle. Full circle. Okay. Well, either way, it's kind of confirmed what I wanted to. That unless there's an area that I missed, which is entirely possible. I don't think it's on the ground. Oh, I almost slipped off the roof. Ah, there it is. Right by this thing. Low-key, they're doing damage on some Viper. Hold on, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Oh wait, what am I even? Why would I do that? I don't have any strong attacks. Alright, change of plan. Acnologia. Oh, we got it. I'm gonna need him to get this job done. Enough time for me to get that there we go. Alright, we got everything we came for. Do I want to heal up? No, I'm not going to heal up. I'll see if I can reach that over there. And it says 59. What? Why can't I? Okay. Y'all see that? Like an invisible wall. I couldn't even... Oh, okay. Whole lot of spawns not conducive. Is that an alpha thing? Wow. Wow. Biggest mistake I made was trying to go and get that. Yeah, the floating Pokeball over there. And they're chasing me. Good thing they're not very fast. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make it. Well, I wasted all my time running away. So, that's that. But, another successful trip to hyperspace. What's going on, Christian? They're looking to Pokerogue. I didn't have a chance to yet, but I got it on the agenda. Matter of fact, let me Google this while I wait for that to load. Pokerogue. Ah, okay, it has a website, Pokerogue.net. Let me see what this is all about. Oh, so you can play it on the website too. That's cool. That's cool. Menu here. Okay, cool, yeah. That is cool that it's browser-based. Is it multiplayer then? Because I know a lot of fan games are not multiplayer just because there's not really a way to connect with other people online in the formats that they build these games. Zubat. Yeah, definitely gonna have to delve more into that. Might do a little bit of a holiday reading up on it, see what it's all about. Side mission. I want a Mega Stone, ideally. But we also do need 2 brand new species of Mon. So, Grovyle I'm not gonna chase because I do have Trico. Or did I get... How many Trico do I have? If I only have 1 Trico, I might get the Grovyle anyways. Could do Quillfish. I'm gonna get Zubat because everybody loves Crobat. I didn't even have to fly there. Probably would have been closer if I just walked. But yeah, I'll probably do Zubat. Now multiplayer. And it's on a PC tab. Alright, word, yeah. I just so happen to have a PC that I actually play most stuff off my my PC. Obviously, Legend ZA being a Switch exclusive. Yeah, why did I fly here? It would be so much faster if I just walked from where I previously was. I'm gonna cut through the wild zone. Hope that I don't get jumped. Battling. That also makes saving progress a lot easier too. That they have like an actual website and like you can have like a user account and stuff for storing your data. Because that is a thing with a lot of the fan-made games also, is that it's really hard to save your game. Not hard to save your game, but it's hard to manage your save data between different devices if you don't know what you're doing. Once you do it a couple times, you kind of figure it out, but it is, I keep burping, it is really easy to mess up your save file on a lot of fan-made games if you don't know what you're doing in terms of protecting your data. That being said, I personally condone only playing Pokemon games made by Nintendo and Game Freak on the devices that they were intended for. Let me just put that statement out there right now. Or somebody come and send them black vans to my crib, man, before I wake up to like a Matrix style type of threat. But yeah, that is cool. I wonder how that affects being able to move your save data and stuff. There's a lot of benefits to having no website too and having everything just within that ROM file. But yeah, having the website is pretty big. 3 species in my catch window right here. Unless I miss all of them. I miss one. I'm looking for Zubat, right? Zubat is probably flying. I hear it, it's above me. They're above me, yeah. Oh, I can hear him. You can hear them, they're above me. How do I get up there? I recognize that cry anywhere, man. You've been playing Pokemon as long as me, that Zubat cry is unmistakable. Why'd I send poor Delphox onto the water? Delphox like, you got Pokemon that can fly. And I used a weaker donut too, so I actually don't have as much time as I would like to find this thing. Alright, #1 priority, find Zubat. And maybe use the catch window one more time too, just so I can complete my my mission here. Survey ticket, but... Alright, I'm getting kind of fed up. There we go. Alright, elevator up that way. Perfect, finally. so complicated to get up sometimes. It's Venipede. Where did I hear those Zubat? There it is. Knew it. I'm gonna catch a bunch. Survey complete. Not much of a point, I guess, in me trying to finish those things. I guess I could go for the bonus ball, right? These Pokemon. Oh, Venipede was up there. Okay, wait a minute. If I want that, yeah, I do have to catch the Venipede. Not that I care too much anymore. I mean, you know what I could do? No, I can't level up. Never mind. I was gonna say I could put Zubat in my party to get a Golbat right off rip. Can't level up. And then for friendship, I'll just give it a Soothe Bell. Do a bunch of battles. I totally forgot where that, oh, there it is. Better up. Can I get to it from here? Probably not. Psych, I'm nice with it. Not that I need the 100% completion, but as well. Where am I under attack from? Zubat's over there. Alright, Venipede. I wonder if I can throw a Pokeball from here. I don't even know why I tried. I knew my aim was trash. Did the Venipede just fall off the roof? Oh, there it is. No! Certainly not getting away that easy. Alright, let's get serious. There! By the time I find another floating Pokeball, I'm not gonna have enough time to get the bonus. But might as well. Oh, there's another floating Pokeball right there. Well, maybe they'll be nice and put the bonus ball right next to it. The real challenge is going to be getting up there in time. Never mind. Let's Flare Blitz. Alright. Bonus ball. Could be anywhere. I guess we're just going to run around haphazardly until it maybe appears, but yeah, I don't think we're going to find it in time. At this point, even if I did find it, I don't think the be able to land a move. I take too much time doing the animation. If it's on top of the roof, something. Ah! No, 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 no! Focus! No! Oh! No! We had that. Dang, man. That was mine. That was certainly mine. It's a fan-made game. I'm not gonna lie, it's not licensed by Nintendo. I'm gonna let you know right now, it's not licensed by Nintendo. Nintendo has a very, very, very strict rule, actually. Game Freak in particular has a very strict rule when it comes to Pokemon that they're not allowed to like endorse anything at all fan-made. Whether it's fan-made like mons or characters or game ideas, they're not allowed to endorse any of that because then it becomes a gigantic lawsuit. So I can guarantee you it's not endorsed by Nintendo, but If Nintendo really cared about taking down all these fan-made games, they would have had them taken down a long time ago. Like, they're not going to do anything. They don't care. They know that, you know, the only people that play them, not the only people, but a majority of people that play them are also fairly likely to spend real money on a Pokemon game. But, yeah, they're not allowed to license anything fan-made. What do I want next? Quillfish, maybe? Yeah, let's do Quillfish. I've been looking at Quillfish for a while. Oh, but there was the, yeah, I have to do that thing for the story mission. Alright, I'll head to the story mission, I guess, next. Staraptor, you've been a great addition to this team. Loved having you. But I think I'm going to go ahead and bring back my guy Inosuke. Wherever he's at. Keep losing me. There we go. I replaced the wrong Pokemon. Alright, there we go. Here. You're not spending money on a Pokemon game? Why not? They look one word away from exploding. I don't know. They look like they're just chilling. Should we try to push through? Let's ask what's her name for help. Oh, they're in an argument about coffee? Man, watch out. I don't mean to interrupt their conversation, but we got a story to progress. I didn't hear anything. Who's right? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I might go with Jacinthe. I might go with the homie Jacinthe. Now, you both made great points. Keep me out of this. Keep me out of this. And here I thought you had a spine. All right, battle me. Battle me right now. Battle me. Matter of fact. What's her name? Because I already forgot. That's how irrelevant she is. What's her name? Matter of fact. Face the two of us. Grizel. What are you? Griselda? Freddie Gibbs, man. I'm not worried about Freddie Gibbs. Shout out Freddie Gibbs, actually. I like Freddie Gibbs. But I'm battling just her, matter of fact. Lita, you handle Jacinthe. I want... She's lucky I didn't think this would turn into a battle, too. I would have brought Tatsugiri and then fried her. Air fried. Matter of fact, I'm still not done. Boom. And I'm still not done. She really got on my nerves with that. I thought you had a spine. I was trying to mind my business, and she had to. Let's do it. Who's next? I'm not even gonna... Metagross. Boom. I'm fighting a 2v1 right now. And it's belt. 2v1 and it's belt. I don't even know why she would try it. 2v1 and its belt. Come on now. Let's go. She got me fired up. No pun intended. And she thinks she's some type of fire type trainer, man. I'm the best fire type trainer around. Everybody knows that. Exactly. That earth power. synced in her Clefable. I pretty much solo both of them. Light work, man, light work. Flurry and Flying, I don't have many counters here. I have Thunder Punch. I have Thunder Punch, I have Rollout, and I have Steel Wing. So I have no stab counters, but... okay. I didn't need him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Come on now. Best Fire-type trainer around. Don't play with me. Come on now. I'm broken a half right. How am I supposed to know that? But, hey, I mean, my only advice to you, right? My only advice to you, save up some money. The bigger obstacle is probably going to be buying a system to play it on. But my advice to you, save up some money. I don't think, and I could be wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to Google it for you right now. I don't think Nintendo handheld systems go for a lot on resale. Consoles in general tend to not go for a lot on resale unless you're trying to buy something like super, super vintage. But in terms of, like for the most part, like Nintendo's, like DS's and GameCube. So let me see. I'll look up like a refurbished DS. Alright, you can get a used DS from GameStop for about $60. And as cheap as GameStop is, they usually do a pretty decent job with the quality of their refurbished consoles and stuff. So you get a used DS, and then let me see. How much a pre-owned copy of Pokemon Platinum is. Oh yeah, Walmart got it for $15. Alright, boom. Here's what you do, right? Here's what you do. You get a pre-owned DS, pre-owned copy of Pokemon Platinum, run you about $75, right? If you got your little job on the side, doesn't even have to be a lot, right? Get your little minimum wage job, a little, you know, flipping burgers, serving coffee, something like that. You save up a couple checks here and there. It's an experience. Let me put you on. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I can't even. It's a different experience. Got to. You got a whole 63 cents? Hey, slow motion better than no motion, man. Slow motion better than no motion. If you're old enough to work, and now obviously I'm not going to say, like, go get a job just to play Pokemon. But if money is the issue, that's probably my best advice is if you're old enough to work. Almost old enough? There you go. There you go. So if you're not old enough yet, ask your parents, but I wouldn't say, you know, don't go and splurge your parents' money on Pokemon. Sounds like they like to save money where they can. So yeah, my advice would be once you're old enough to work, get your little job on the side. But we got Christmas coming up too. We got Christmas coming up. Have you played any of the mainline Pokemon games though? Out of curiosity, Christian? What are they talking about in this game? Alright, took care of that. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I know it's going to be a boss battle against a relatively high-level Mega. It's not the donut I'm worried about, it's if our team is ready. You know, alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prepare our team for hyperspace because we know that... Let me just make sure I'm at the right spot, too. Or not that I'm at the right spot, but that, Oh, no, just a side mission. Okay. Now I wonder, because it doesn't say, new Mega Evolution or anything. Either way, we'll have a chance to change our team if it is a new Mega Evolution. So, let's see. It is, yeah. Overwhelming Sword Mega Power. Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright, need to prepare. So, all that means is... Why am I in boxes? Doesn't mean much. I guess it just means changing Anko's moveset to something that's more combat suited. We can keep... Curse won't work, right? Keep Calm Mind. You just have to replace that Will-O-Wisp or something. Fire Blast is never a bad choice. Dark Pulse, depending on what it is. Curse I just don't think will work because it's a status condition when used by a ghost type. I'm gonna go Flamethrower. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oops. And I kind of want to put that back where it was before because I don't want to confuse myself. Alright, there we go. And everybody else. Alright. Let's go in. And I'll start with Anko. I don't know who I'm up against, but I think we'll be alright. Nothing is too much of a challenge for the world's strongest fire-type trainer. Do I use the level 149 donut, or do I kick it with the... Let's use level 149. Why not? Let's just see how strong this is. Oh, Fire Red. Oh, you gotta play them all. You gotta play them all. You don't have to play them all. In my honest opinion, like the very first Pokemon games, like Red and Blue, in my honest opinion, they are genuinely bad games. They were fine for their time, but compared to literally every other Pokemon game, they're pretty trash. But I would still recommend, playing for the experience. But yeah, you definitely got to play them all. If you don't have a console to play them on, my recommendation would be to try to find somewhere that will sell you a Game Boy and a DS and a Nintendo Switch or a 3DS, because it is not legally or ethically correct for you to use one of the many emulators online or download one of the many free ROMs online for those games to play for free. It is not good to do that. Again, do not go online and download one of the many emulators or many ROMs available, because it is the rightful property of Nintendo and Game Freak, and that should be honored. But yeah, in my opinion, gotta play them all. Oh, Meowstic? Oh, this is light. This is light. Light. Psychic type just means keep a Nosuke away if we don't have to send him in. I think it's going to be the game plan here. But 1248, I'm thinking, yeah, our biggest challenge is probably just going to be do enough damage on time. I'm going to start with... Oh, you know what, actually? You know who would be kind of good for this? Not even kind of good, like really good for this? My guy Mob. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we don't need a Nosuke. I know we just put him back on the team. But, yeah. I'll switch between Mob and Anko. Whoever's ready to Mega Evolve first, I guess we'll just take the reins on that and spam Shadow Ball. This is a male Meowstic. I know this. Come on. My Pokemon knowledge is up there. Come on, they're not gonna get me. So let's go. No, I didn't need to prepare. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, yeah. I'll send in Mob, Nasty Plot, spam Shadow Ball. Goal is really just to build up Mega Energy, and then I'll send in Chandelure, Calm Mind, Mega Shadow Ball. Chandelure's getting the Mega because of the stab. completed the Fire Red Dex. That's a big W. Big dub. That's low-key not easy to do. Because you need Fire Red and Leaf Green to do so. Or at least somebody with another copy for all your trades and encounters and stuff. That's an accomplishment. If buying isn't owning, then... Hey! Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Truth be told, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on this channel without YouTube just... Wait, no! Oh, wrong moveset! I forgot that I still had Future Sight from when I... Oh, shoot. Okay. That's not good. I forgot I replaced Shadow Ball with Future Sight when I took on the Crabominable. Oh, that's annoying. Alakazam is all but useless here. That's really annoying. Okay. Change of plans. Let's swap to... Whoa! Whatever that was, I don't know that. Let's swap to Acnologia. Good thing is that Meowstic is not a very defensive Pokemon anyways, right? Not super bulky. So I don't have to worry too much about it tanking anything once I get the damage out that I need. Oh man, I'm mad I forgot that I genuinely don't have Shadow Ball. Alright, what is this? No, 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 no! Oh, I saw that Shadow Ball heading my way. I may need to heal, but let's hope not. Alright. Oh, that light screen, that's annoying. What is that? What? What? What is this? Hello? How are people using moves? Can I go inside here? What did it just use? What was that? Wait, no, I'm confused. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is totally on me for saying that Meowstic is light work. Still got plenty. Plenty of time, and I haven't used my heal, which is good. Alright, I don't know what it's about to use. I just remember it doing a lot of damage to everybody else before. I guess I'm supposed to hit right here? Is that it? Am I doing something wrong? What attack is this though? And why? Where's my Pokemon? Oh! Whatever it used, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Let's send out She-Ra. She-Ra has Dark Pulse. And I need I'm still getting hit. I feel like I'm healing a lot slower than I normally do. Mega energy full again. Alright. What I'm going to need from me is to stop sending out my Pokemon into a super effective attack. What I'm going to need from Meowstic is to stop spamming the super effective attack. Satchel. Max potion. Still in a good spot. No! This again? And how am I the only one that's always on the wrong side whenever... That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. Well, whatever we were supposed to do, we did not do in time. Use Shadow Ball! Killing me, taking forever to actually use the move. Okay, there we go. Alright, if I can just connect literally one more Shadow Ball. What do you mean you survived that? Oh, light screen. There's no way this thing is still alive, man. There's no way! There's no way! Alright. Alright. Light Screen Merchant is crazy. Light Screen Merchant is crazy, but now I got something for it. Now I got something for it. Restart. Now I know. Now I know. Alright. Now I know. Light Screen Merchant. Now I know. Bet. Bet. Yeah, now I know. Cool. Whatever that move is, too. What attack even is that? They be making up moves for these battles, bro. Like, there's no move that does that. Now that I know that it does that. Low-key, I probably should have taken the time to swap out Alex's moveset. Okay. And of course the calm run. Alright, here we go. Alright, what is the like appropriate amount of damage to deal here? And how does one do it with one Pokemon before just getting obliterated by that? What? Alright, well, we're cooked now because I'm going to unleash whatever this attack is. We have to just act like it makes sense. Mind you, like, what am I, like, my Pokemon won't even go over there. Oh my goodness. What is this? Alright. Alright, now I got something. I for sure got something. Oh, really got something. Charizard fainted. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. That I just lost him for a second. I'm not reviving Charizard. Let's max potion here. Alright, well we broke it. Like I swear we broke it before he unleashed it. I don't even know what to do at that point. Oh, Shunma died. Alright. What attack is this? What is this homing beacon attack? There we go. No, it won't stay open. What I don't get also, right? I will like watch Chandelure right next to Meowstic. It will like take the extra time to float all the way over back to me before attacking, instead of just straight up attacking Meowstic. And I don't get why it'll do that. Alright, use this attack again. Honestly, I've kind of given up on trying to defend against it. I'm of the belief now that just like, I don't even know. See, like it's cooked either way. You kind of just get hit with it and then you just get hit with it and then you survive the attack after. There we go. Alright. Got that done. Apparently with Steam, when you buy a game, you're not owning it, but you're allowed to vote. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the terms of service there. I mean, also though, the thing with the whole buying is not owning, that's mostly they're just covering themselves legally. The average person, right, doesn't have to worry about Nintendo or, you know, let's say Blizzard or whoever's making the game, right? The average person, you don't have to worry about the developer just deciding, we don't want you to own this game anymore, even though you paid for it, so, you know, give it back. That's not going to happen. That would cause a whole bunch of problems for them. The reason why they say that really is just so that when it comes to distributing the content, whether that's through, like, you know, live streaming like I'm doing here, or modding and then distributing like modded versions of the game, then they can say, you know, oh, just because you purchased a copy of the game, right? When they say buying isn't owning, they mean like it's not owning the legal rights to the game, which sounds super obvious in theory, but the cool thing about the law is that in a lot of cases, if it's not stated to be a law, like if you're not explicitly not allowed to do something, that kind of means that you're allowed to do it. Which, I mean, you can imagine why that would cause problems for a multi-billion-dollar company. Not that I'm defending multi-billion-dollar companies. Let me get that out the way right now. Malk is not in the business of defending multi-billion-dollar companies or their predatory practices and trying to extract copious amounts of money from consumers. There we go. Mega Meowstic is defeated. Before I call it a stream, one thing I want to do is complete Mabel's research mission so I can get the shiny charm. That way, because this is going to be my last stream before like probably Saturday or Sunday, because you know, holidays and stuff like that. But yeah, if I can complete the level 50 of Mabel's research, then I will get the shiny charm, and hopefully when we come back from the holiday, I'll have some shiny mons to show you, because I do want to go shiny hunting at some point. Or maybe not. My luck when it comes to shinies has not been the greatest historically. But while we're on the topic, I know we're not really on the topic, but while we're on the topic of like, you know, all these companies and their laws and practices in terms of you know, like ownership of games and stuff like that, you know, a lot of people share your frustrations, Christian, in terms of like, you know, it is a lot of greed. I don't think anybody would really argue that, but that's the reason why a lot of people like to support indie games, you know, indie gaming projects and indie gaming studios, stuff that doesn't get quite as much funding as, you know, your big names. But a lot of people like to support it because those projects, since they are smaller, you know, it's a lot closer to the consumer, and so you don't have as many instances of those practices. So if you guys have any recommendations too for like indie games or indie developers, definitely send them my way. But like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you want to enjoy Pokemon, you have to do it the right way. You have to purchase the games from a licensed Nintendo seller. So whether that's their website or maybe like a GameStop or a Walmart or a Target, you have to, that is the only way to do it. You have to purchase a console or you know, a handheld, whatever it's on, to play it on. You have to do that. It is wrong. It is unethical. It is just unacceptable to go onto one of the many websites that you can find just by looking up, you know, free Game Boy ROM or free Game Boy emulator, or you know, if you look up free Nintendo DS emulator, it's going to take you down a very dark path that I personally cannot condone. So yeah, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. I don't even know how I read the dialogue options. It's gonna be the same thing anyways. You know what Nintendo low-key should do? And I would pay for it, right? It would really be for the Pokemon fans, because that's really what I'm thinking about here. If Nintendo dropped literally every Pokemon game available on Switch or Switch 2, right, on the eShop, and they put together like a subscription package, you know, where like, not even a subscription, stop, who is this? What is going on here? Stay away, or we're dealing with this again. Man, I already know who it is. This is Darkrai, bro. I've been known. How did I know? Did I look up spoilers? No. That's stay away. That's been a thing since Gen 4. Since the Darkrai event got leaked. I've been knew Darkrai was in this. Come on now. I also did hear bits and rumors that there was a Mega Darkrai. But I haven't seen it, and I don't know where it comes in the story. But yeah, that's stay away. That's like, that's Darkrai's thing. In the movie Rise of Darkrai, which I haven't seen in probably like 15, 20 years now, but remembering the synopsis, Darkrai's whole thing was telling people like, stay away, go. I think it was like telling Palkia like, go away, like leave Earth. And then in the in-game event also, there's like there's a stay away warning in the hotel where you go and encounter Darkrai. So yeah, this is Darkrai related, man. I'm excited for that. But let's complete this Pokedex mission real quick and then call it. They had the same dream. Everybody's having the stay away dream. Uh-oh. Oh, got some hyperspace berries. Nice. Hyper tomato berries. Alright, that's probably going to be really good. The berries that they're non-hyperspace counterparts, if they affect stats like tomato berries, I believe make your Pokemon friendly but lower your HP EVs. Those are really good for donuts when they're in hyperspace form. So let's see. You're still in the cutscene, man. Mad cutscenes in this DLC. Mad cutscenes. Although I am kind of glad that they put a lot of like actual story fluff in here, because this DLC, I mean, it seemed like a good amount of the hype behind the DLC was just that they gave us a bunch of new Mega Evolutions, even more than in base game. Don't quote me on that. That might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this DLC introduced more brand new Megas than base game did. I don't think more overall Megas, but I think more brand new Megas. Because off the top of my head, right, base game introduced Emboar for Alligator, Meganium for new ones, Zygarde, Floette, Scrafty, Starmie. Actually, I'm probably wrong. Don't quote me on that. That's your guys' homework. Were there more brand new Megas introduced in base game, Legends ZA, or the DLC? And I'm gonna Google it after stream. But anyways, let's finish up Mabel's research real quick. Let me see how close we are. 2 more Mega Evolutions. 1 more Hyperspace Mon. Alright, I'm gonna do 1 more Hyperspace Mon because that's the fastest. So let's go with, we could go Mine Jr. Could go Purloin. These are just like the larger zones. Oh, okay, we can get Chinglin and Chimecho. And then, actually, once we catch those, it'll be a lot easier to also use Chimecho's Mega Stone to help complete our other mission there. Cool. Real quick, let me fix Mob's moveset too. Mob, what are you doing with Future Sight, dude? Oh, are we for real? What do you mean you should hurry on to your ditch? What did it say? Head to the HQ. Oh, okay, so I gotta talk to Corbel first. Alright, Corbel, make it fast, man. Canary. To be fair, I probably could have just found 2 more Pokemon that I hadn't Mega Evolved yet and gotten that done, but whatever, we do things the fun way here. I think Lucario, I just got the Lucario Knight Z. Not just got it, at the beginning of the DLC and I haven't used it yet, so that's one I could have done. I also don't think I've actually used Mega Electros either. Another double battle. Alright, let's make this quick. I love interrupting what I'm trying to do with whatever. Also, right, why are there so many internal conflicts here? It's like there's literally portals to an alternate dimension popping up all around the city. And you got Ivor. I'm looking at Ivor, bro. He's a grown man beefing with a child and dragging me into it. Why did you go and use Shadow or Discharge on me? I'm a Chandelure. You had a Gyarados right there. Mega failing. Just because I'm tired of dealing with everybody here. Light work, slight work. Another round of surveying. Although I don't feel like going to hyperspace anymore after that battle. Here go Vinny with another... Oh, 30 Ultra Balls. I was about to say, another 20 Ultra Balls. I'll take 30. I'll take 30. Alright, I'm just going to Mega Evolve 2 Pokemon. and knock that out. I'm pretty sure I have 2 in mind that I haven't Mega Evolved, but I do have the stones for. So let's do this way. Which ones did I mention? So we had Lucario. I'm pretty sure I haven't used Mega Lucario Z. So that'll be the first thing that I do. Oh, I also have the Diancie and Mewtwo Mega Stones. And I'll do Meowstic too, because I know I have a Meowstic. So let's... name order. Oh, I don't have the Lucario and LC, right. I think we went over this last time, actually. Yeah, we definitely did do that last time, because I looked up where do you get it from, and it was from that, like, later game mission. Alright, in that case, backup plan. Let's take that Meowstic we just caught. Give it that Mega Stone we just got. Alright. Crystals. That light screen and reflect. Psybeam, Psychic, Light Screen, and Reflect. What was that barrier move I was using before? Mega Meowstic. Okay, so I didn't even count towards anything. Cool. Maybe... listed Pokédexes. So I guess, Megas from Hyperspace Lumiose only count for the Hyperspace Lumiose decks? Yeah, no. No, because here are the regular ones too. Hyperspace. Or do I get to register it because I caught it? I don't know. All I know is I was at 43 before. I registered this. Sort by name. Well, let's see what we do. Audino. Aggron. Blastoise. And it shows if you have the stone for it or not. Okay. It's actually really helpful too. So the only one that I have the stone for and haven't Mega Evolved yet appears to be, well, one Crabominable. And then also... I thought I saw another one. Maybe not. And Chimecho, yeah. Crabominable, Chimecho. I don't have either of those mobs. Alright. I'll just buy the Mega Stones. I have too many Mega Shards anyways. I can't get any more in my bag. Oh right, I forgot about this side quest too. I've been holding off on the Xerneas and Yveltal side quest, as well as the Zygarde one, just because those are at the bottom of the Pokedex, so I wanted to wait until I got to that point on my live decks. This game is always pulling you into a side quest somewhere, man. At least let me talk to somebody first. Let me buy stuff. Let me buy stuff from the people. No way, he's taking me to a new area? A new map? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm not going with him right now. I'm gonna buy Mega Stones. Buy that Audinite, because I know I have an Audino. Pretty sure I have an electric also. Lucario. And let me think. What do I feel like getting? I just don't have it yet. Excadrill would be cool. Let's do Salamence. I'm surprised I haven't made about Salamence. Oh, so I just have to buy the stones? I didn't even have to evolve them? That's whack. That takes the fun out of it. But at least now we know it's officially done. Let me collect my shiny charm. And hopefully I will have some more shiny Pokemon for y'all when we get back. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. Hope everybody has a fantastic holiday, man. I am headed out of town for the holidays tomorrow, so I won't see y'all. I won't be back until Saturday. So depending on what I got going on Saturday, might be live again then. But I hope everybody has a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic holiday. Hope y'all spend some great time with your families, with your friends, just with the people in general that matter in life. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your week as well. If you still got work or school or anything like that, hope you wrap that up. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'll